Welcome my dear students. This is the reading video of chapter number 2, Animal World, and in this video we are going to read the whole chapter with a better pronunciation. Okay, so let's read with me. Okay, so जय माँ शारदे आप सभी को, और स्टार्ट करते हैं ये रीडिंग वीडियो. Okay, the first topic is habitat and types of habitat. The area where a particular animal lives naturally is called its habitat. There are two main types of habitats where animals live. First, terrestrial, in which forests, deserts, polar regions and mountains. Second, aquatic, rivers, lakes, pond and ocean. Now the second topic is body covering of animals, and the subtopic is scales. What is scales? Animals have different types of body coverings which help them to live and survive in a particular habitat. The first is scales. Body of snakes, lizards and crocodile is covered with scales which prevent water loss from their bodies. Fishes are also covered with waterproof overlapping scales. Now the second subtopic is shell. The body of animals like tortoise, snail and turtle is covered with a hard shell of calcium carbonate which protects them. When these animals sense danger, they withdraw their head and feet into the shell. For example, if you touch a snail gently, you will see that it withdraws its body into its shell. Now, the other topic, next topic is fur and feathers. Fur. The body of animals such as sheep and deer are covered with fur that protects them from cold and rain. Second, feathers. Birds are covered with feathers which help them in their flight. Feathers also keep their bodies light and protect them from cold. Next topic is eating habits in animals, in which, based on the food habits of animals, they are divided into three types. First, herbivores. Plant-eating animals are called herbivores. They have sharp front teeth, incisors for biting, broad and strong back teeth, molars for grinding food. The undersurface of their feet have hard hooves to walk on various surfaces on search of food. For example, cow, goat, horse, rabbit, giraffe, etc. Now, carnivores. Carnivores. Flesh-eating animals are called carnivores. They have sharp pointed canine teeth for tearing flesh. They also have strong limbs with sharp claws for killing other animals. Examples are lion, tiger, cat, eagle and wolf. Eating habits of animals. Omnivores. Omnivores. Some animals eat flesh of other animals as well as plants. They are called omnivores. Examples are human beings, bear, and crow. Breathing in animals. First topic is land animals. All animals breathes in oxygen and breathes out carbon dioxide. This process is called breathing. Land animals. Bird, reptiles, and mammals breathe through their lungs. Air enters the body through nostrils or mouth and reaches the lungs through a tube called windpipe. The lungs take in oxygen from the air that is absorbed by the blood and carried to all parts of the body. The carbon dioxide is exhaled out through nostrils. Now, amphibians. Amphibians are animals that live both on land and in water. For example, a frog. A frog breathes through its lungs when it is on land and respires through its moist skin when it is under water. Breathing in animals. Aquatic animals. Fishes, prawns, crabs, etc. live in water and breathe through their gills. A fish takes in water through its mouth and passes it through its gills. During this process, the oxygen dissolved in water is absorbed and the carbon dioxide from the blood is released into the water. Now, insects. A peculiar type of respiratory organ is found in insects like cockroach, caterpillar, and grasshopper. They breathe through spiracles, the air holes present on their bodies. These spiracles lead to a number of air tubes which form a network that allows air to reach every tissue in the body of the insect. Movement in animals. Movement in insects. Most of the insects have 6 legs which are used for movement. Insects like ant and cockroach crawl on their legs. Water insects like the water boatmen use their legs as oars to paddle and swim. Grasshoppers and stick insects use their long hind limbs for hopping. Some insects like butterfly, bees, and housefly have 1 or 2 pairs of wings to fly. Movement in aerial animals. Birds fly with their wings, which are actually their forelimb. Wings have feathers and are attached to the breastbone of birds. Bones of birds are hollow, which make their bodies light, and their streamlined body makes it easy for them to fly high in the sky. In the air, some birds have large bodies but poorly developed wings, hence they are unable to fly. Examples are ostrich, emu, and kiwi. Movement in animals. Movement in land animals. Most terrestrial animals have 4 limbs. The two limbs in the front are called forelimbs and the two behind are called hind limbs. Some animals like horse use all four limbs to move, while others like kangaroo use only their hind limbs to move or hop around. The limbs of human beings are highly developed. They use their hind limbs or legs to stand upright, support their body as well as for walking and running. Crocodiles, lizards, tortoises and turtles have short limbs that help them to crawl. Snakes that are limbless reptiles, they crawl with the help of scales or plates which are present on the underside of their body. Migration in animals. Some animals move long distances at certain times of the year. They travel in large groups. This mass movement of animals from one place to another is known as migration. Animals migrate to escape harsh weather in search of food and shelter, and to reach their breeding grounds they can safely give birth to their young ones. Some birds like the Siberian crane and great flamingo visit India every winter. The Arctic tern travels a distance of nearly 70,000 kilometers in a year from the North Pole to the South Pole and returns back. Goodbye, students. Stay home, stay safe, and always stay blessed. Thank you so much.